Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. And two new enemies, Christopher and a Pokemon. Is there a Pokemon with that name? More importantly, I have learned 4 times cut, and as you can see, it targets both. The way it works is it attacks 4 times, but it doesn't distinguish between targets. So, nothing important about Christopher, 6,000 HP, and other one, 5,500 HP, and you can steal elixirs from them, which help with feeding those magic pots. However, there's a better way of doing it, if you don't mind exploiting glitches, which, as I told you last time, I don't have a problem with. Not a new enemy. Oh well. Like I was saying, there is a better way. Here's W magic. I don't know why it's purple, considering that's a blue materia. Or, no, it is a purple materia. Is it a purple materia? It's a yellow materia. Alright, let's see if we can get down. Jeez, what's with the battles that are repeats? Here we get the counter materia. This is actually quite useful. Let's just find wherever it got put. There we go. Counter. You pair this one with a command, which means you can, pair it with quad times cut or mime, and that's pretty much all you'll ever want to, put it with. Mime can be helpful, as is pretty obvious how much I like to use it. Double cut, or quad cut in this case, is very useful. As you can see, I'm definitely starting to run low on the MP, though. There is another enemy I'd like to show off here, though. Well, let's see if I can find it. And I can show off that thing I was telling you about with getting more elixirs. Come on. Here we go. There's a new enemy. This is all opponent. No. This is an armored golem. Anyway, the way it works, like I was telling you before with W item, or with, well, I did kind of mention it. You select the item you want to duplicate. Say elixirs for use with whatever you want to do. Use one, and that used one now. I'm down 22. Select to use it, and then cancel. Select, cancel, select, cancel, select, cancel. See it going up? Yeah, that's pretty much how we can make use of W item to duplicate any battle item in the game. From Mega Elixirs to Elixirs to Hero Drinks. I haven't actually duplicated any Hero Drinks yet, but I actually got really lucky and managed to get a whole bunch of them when I was racing my Chocobos. But, one more new enemy I want to find here. Let's see if I can find him. Come on, where are you? Know you're here somewhere. And here we go, the last new enemy in the area. Well, not in the area, in this part of the area. King Behemoth. And here's Cosmo Memory if I haven't shown that off yet. Unfortunately, it does not break the damage limit, and it only hits once, but all in all, it hits all enemies, and pretty much deals max damage as soon as you can get it, but oh well. I guess it's alright. Looks decent enough. And even though this is a King Behemoth, he's actually not all that challenging. No final attack meteor, no random damage, no big heave attack. Well, it probably has heave, but it doesn't do that much. Meh, whatever, I guess. Anyway, that's the last new enemy in here. King Behemoth, 18,000 HP, nothing to worry about. The Iron Man that we fought before has ice, fire, and earth damage as he was weak to water. It's 20,000 HP if I didn't mention that. We have a luck source. Do not head over to the left if you plan on duping your items. You want to go... Where's Vincent? Can I not go up there now? Huh. I didn't know that. Apparently you can't send anybody up the same side path that you're on. Really? I was sure that you could. Well, apparently you're supposed to send everybody to the left. Good thing I have a save state right over there. I'll just go back and I'll meet you back down here. Alright, take 2. Surprised I had to redo that one. Anyway, if you don't send anyone in that direction, you can actually go up in this direction. And I'll tell you right now the reason why I wanted to send Vincent this way, and that's to get a duplicate. Come on, find a way down there. There we go. Find a duplicate of this item. Okay, I failed to get it. Not this one. You automatically do this sequence. What the? Really? Game! I can't seem to get it. What's going on here? There's a purple materia floating. Thank you! I don't know why that took about 8 attempts. I normally get it on my first. Wow, that was immensely more time consuming than it needed to be. Wow. Okay, let's see. That's not gonna... Oh, it is at the bottom. Look at that. Mega all affects every action. Yeah, and it kind of works and it kind of doesn't. I think it works on things like Death Blow, and maybe if you put it on your weapon, it'll turn a normal attack into slash all. But you don't want to do that obviously if you have 4 times cut or something else you'd rather have on there. Say when slash all levels up, Flash inflicts instant death on all enemies who are susceptible to it. So you may want that instead. Basically, I use it for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's really just to, get all affected to all your spells. So I'll just replace it all with it later. But yeah, I don't need it on now. Doesn't really do all that much. Counter, I don't know if I put it on before I changed the recording there, so I have no spot to put it right now, so I'll play around with it later. Whatever. Anyway, let's head on up here. Alright. And we continue up past the glowing wall of whatever that is. I think it's supposed to be a Mako waterfall or a green waterfall, something like that, I don't know. Anyway, it is interesting to note that, oh man, I can still barely see it. I know on a lot of Let's Plays people try and point this out. Game, you're not helping. There is actually a materia there that bobs up and down. Cloud's right arm is right in the spot where it's bobbing up and down. But yeah, here we get the magic counter materia. I'm never able to see that. Wow, that is really well hidden. At least it's not like invisible items like, I don't know, Final Fantasy IX. At least they gave you hints on, where the chokegraphs were and all that stuff, or, where items were with a little exclamation mark above your head. I'm talking about like the old school Final Fantasy games. Final Fantasy VI, 5, 4. These games had invisible items that you could not find unless you just mashed the button everywhere. At least there's some evidence that there's things there. Here. Get an elixir. Yay. And, come on, you can do it. Yeah, I enjoy this dungeon. It's very simplistic. There's not a lot to it. There's just different paths you can take. And now we can go around to the other path. And in order to do this other path, I need to adjust my setup. So let's see. Okay. Alright, there we go. Basically, what you want to do when you enter into this area, where's Cloud? There he is you want to place all of your enemy skill materials onto one character. There's a very special reason for this, and I think it's actually a glitch, because I don't think they intended on it happening. Let's head down. And once we get to the bottom here, get a chest containing the Mistile. This was the reason why I wanted to duplicate at least this one. This one more important than any other, because normally you'll only get 2 of them in the game, and that's just not acceptable. They are just so damn good that I want to have 3 of them, especially for the super bosses, and we'll get into that later. Give it to red for now. And down here we get an elixir. Yay. Lots of elixirs. This guy's not in my bestiary either. This is another Malbro. Yay. 4 times cut. Mime. Ooh. Okay, he died too fast. Got a limit. I could show off a limit. He's not in my bestiary. I don't know why my bestiary that I was using for this is so incomplete, but it's missing tons of enemies. Which is kind of unfortunate. Oh. Anyway, once we get down here, we have one chest over here. And we have a chest very well hidden back here. Tetra Elemental. And this is the reason why I want all of the enemy skills on one person. The Dragon Zombie. This is kinda dumb, but for some reason they screwed up in the programming and he will only use the enemy skill that I want to learn from him once. Not once per battle, once. I don't know why, but he'll only use it one time and one time only, the first time you kill him. Which is really unfortunate, so you want to have them all on one person, or you could technically leave them on everyone, I guess, but it's easier to learn some other enemy skills in here. That's Sid's ultimate limit break. I killed you. Pandora's box. There we go. This is basically Shadow Flare that hits all enemies. It's basically what it is. Which makes it definitely useful. Not particularly useful once we start using ultimate weapons, and by the time we get here we have those weapons, but oh well. Yeah, we learned Pandora's box. Nice. I always liked the story of Pandora's box. I thought it was really cool. There's some other enemies in here that'll make it easier to have that all of them on one person, so I'll just leave them for now. Make a detour over here first. Pick up this one up here. And here we have another new enemy. Oh, right. Where's my list? Dragon Zombie, 13,000 HP, weak to Holy. This one is Pollen Salta, absorbs fire, and has a very useful, where's my manipulate material? Very useful enemy skill that I want to learn. Now I don't have to. Come on! Guess I could have put the Hypno Crown on, but lazy. Manipulate. Work, please. Come on. Yeah, this one is very, very useful. And, again, makes it a lot easier if they're all on one person. Just use it on Sid. Looks pretty cool. Basically, it's life 2 and full restore of status effects. So yeah, very, very useful. Really wish you could have got it earlier on in the game, but oh well. That's why enemy skill is so damn great. It's because it replaces every materia in the game for the most part. Every magic materia, anyway. It's a Mega Elixir. And one more I want to learn in here. Okay, and now another Mega Elixir. Yay. Now, can I run into that other enemy here? Yes, I can. Who are you guys? Let's find out. Who are these guys? A death dealer.
A death dealer.
No, not that death dealer. Jeez. Anyway, these guys can inflict instant death with their attacks, which is really annoying. So we're going to try and manipulate one and learn the one enemy skill that they have that is utterly worthless. But I'll learn it anyway, just for kicks, I guess. Woo! Laser meteor shower thingy. Yeah, it does a decent amount of damage, I guess. Alright, let's kill one of them off. They only have 7,000 HP. Nothing particularly weak to or anything like that. Let's use healing, I guess. Why not? Yes, it's roulette. I don't know why they give you the option to learn this. It's never useful. And of course he's going to kill himself, isn't he? Okay, well, I'll learn that one off screen, since apparently the game does not like me. Ooh, a Kiss of Death. I've only gotten that item once before. Alright, there we go. There's one other enemy I have not met up with, and I don't know if I will. Seems to be quite elusive today. Oh well. Yep, that's where you pop out if you take that path. So now we know where we are if we take any of the paths. And here is probably as good a spot as any to put our save crystal. Gives us an option. We can use that, and use a tent, heal up, and head over here. No, I wanted you to hurry up and show up so I could get my second mistile, or my third mistile, my second one in here. Yeah. Give me my item. Mithril? But I wanted a mistile! No, this is a translation error. They don't know how to translate things, apparently. He was in my party. He's not going to give me anything. What do you give me, Barrett? Oh, guard source. What do you got, Kate Seth? Hello? What did you find? An elixir. Nice. Yuffie, what did you find? Tifa will say that regardless of whether they went the same way or not. Like if you had gone, say, right at the fork, and the first fork, and then they had both gone the other way, that one may have gone up, one may have gone down. You won't get to choose, I don't think. But, yeah, Tifa will say that regardless. And we get another Mega Elixir that was translated improperly. Yeah, I'm not going to give it back to you. And we get another Mega Elixir. If you head down, that will continue with the plot. And this is also the point of no return in the game. So now that I have all the gear that I wanted, specifically the mistile. Oop, it was up top. There we go. 3 of them. Yay! I am actually going to head back to the surface. And it's a nice long trek. You'll have to head back up, well, the only path available to us right now, which is this one. The one enemy I didn't meet up with, I mistakenly called the Armored Golem the Iron Man, and I was wrong. The Armored Golem I fought only has about 10,000 life. The Iron Man is basically an Iron Giant, has 20k HP, halves damage from ice, fire, and earth, and is weak to water. Again, I want to make sure I remind you that even though in the last video I made the choice to put Vincent on the lower path, I have since corrected that, or he hasn't gone with Cloud now, so everyone goes to the right at the start except your party, and then they go to the upper path. The reason you want to take the upper path instead of the lower path is you have to go back through the lower path to get out, so you might as well take the upper path first, then come back up the lower path there, then you can circle around and take the right path after that. Anyway, rambling aside, that's all for this episode, and next time I will meet you topside for some extra special weapons. See you guys next time.